Welcome back friends. We have already discussed about the questions of ASO previous year till 15 numbers. Today we will discuss about our 16 number question. Now we have to see what is the question. You see here the sum of three numbers in AP is 36 and their product is 1140. Then one of the number is what? So it is in AP. You know AP means arithmetic progression that their common distance or common difference is same. We have to know the three numbers are A minus D, middle is A and after is A plus D. These are the three numbers. Here is given their sum is 36. So when we will add the three terms, it will give 36. So A here minus D and plus D will be cancelled and it will become 3A. 3A is equal to 36. Then A will become 36 divided by 3. It will become 12. So A is 12. After that it is given their product is 1140. Then what is their product? If we will multiply these two, then what will happen? A minus D whole into A plus D whole into A is equal to 1140. Then you see it is the formula of A plus B whole into A minus B. Its formula is A square minus D square whole into A is equal to 1140. And you know the value of A is 12. So we will put the value of A here. Here 12 square minus D square is into A. Here A is 12. 12 is equal to 1140. Then what will happen? Then 12 square is 144 minus D square. 12 is multiplied here, so it will be divided in the other part. 1140 by 12. Then it will become 12. If we will cancel it 1140 with it 12, it will become, now this when it will be cancelled with 12, it will have become 95. And after this 144 minus D square is equal to 95. Then D square is negative here. When it will come to this side, that implies D square is equal to 144 minus 95. 144 minus 95. When we will subtract it, D square will become 49. So D is 7. Here the difference is 7 and A is 12, and it is asked that what will be its what will be a number among these. Then which will become the number? Here is A is 12. Here three numbers are A plus D and A minus D. So 12, here is 7. 12 plus 7 is 19. So here from these options 19 is our correct answer. Option is the correct answer. 19 will be one of the number among them. Then we will proceed to our next question. Here 17 number question is, find the sum of first 11 terms of an AP of which sixth term is 45. It is given the sixth term is 45. So we have to write its nth term. We know T6. That is, its formula is A plus n minus 1 into D. So here we have to write A plus here n is 6, so 6 minus 1 5 हो जाएगा. A plus 5D is equal to 45. It is given. Then we have to find out the sum of first 11 terms. Sum of terms is denoted as S. S of 11 terms. So S of 11 will become, its formula is n by 2 whole into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. This is the formula for nth term sum. So for n, and for S11 it will become 11 by 2 whole into 2a plus 11 minus 1, that is 5d. It will become this type, and it is given here. You see, sorry, it is 11, so 11 minus 1, it will become 10d. So 11 by 2 into, we can take common 2 from here. So when we will bring 2 common, it will become a plus 5d. So here 2 and 2 will be cancelled. It is 11 into a plus 5d, and we have the value of a plus 5d is 45. So we will put 11 into 45 here. So its the product will become 45 into 11 will become 495. So the sum of first 11 terms is 495. So option B is our correct answer. Then we will proceed to next question. So friends, the next question is very big to see, but it is very easy question. You know, from the, it is question from set. You see, a computer company must have 20 programmers to handle system programming jobs and 30 programmers for application programming. Here there are two sets, that is for system programming we have to take it S, and for programming for application, and we have to take the set A. Now we have the two sets S and A. It is given that in the S set we will keep how many number of elements? There are 20, and in A here is 30, and it is given of those hired 5 were expected to perform jobs of both types. So 5 will go in the intersection, they have to perform both types. So here S intersection A is 5, and the question is how many programmers must be hired. That means it is their union, how many programmers can complete the work or can are needed for their for the programmers. So we have to know that it's, we have to write its formula. S union A mod is S plus A minus S intersection A. So we have to put its values. S is 20 plus 30 minus 5. So 20 plus 30 is 50 minus 5. So the answer will become 45. So the company will need 45 programmers. So our correct answer is option number B, 45. Our next question is based on the event probability, that is for an event, if P be the probability of the happening of the event and Q be the probability of not happening of the event, then which of the following is true? So this is the basic of probability, that when an event occurs, then its happening and not happening, its sum will be 1. So its correct answer is P plus Q is equal to 1. So that means if A is an event and its complement is A complement, then its probability of A plus probability of A complement is always equal to 1. So option B is our correct answer, P plus Q is equal to 1. So friends, our next question is, 2 dice are thrown, find the probability that getting a sum of 6. So this is a question from probability. So what will be the getting a sum of 6 when a dice is rolled? When dice are rolled, its sample space. First we will know what is probability. So probability of an event is the occurring of an event, that means E cardinality by total number of elements in the sample space. What is the number of elements will come in the event E, and what is the number of total occurring in sample space. When 2 dice are rolled, the sample space will become, its formula is for sample space it is 6 raised to the power n. Here n is the number of trials or number of throws of the dice. So here n is 2 because the dice, 2 dice are rolled, so its sample space will become 6 square is equal to 36. So and what will be the event? For event it is given that a sum of 6. When dice are rolled, then what will be the outcome whose sum is 6? Then it will become as 1 5, it will become 6, 2 4, it will give 6, 3 3, it will give 6, then 4 2, it will also give 6, then 5 1. All these terms will give 6 as sum of the 2 dice is 6. Then what will happen? Here the number of events is 1 2 3 4 5, and the total sample space is 36. So here the answer is 5 by 36. Our option number A is the correct answer. The next question is the tossing of 3 coins. Find the probability of all heads. So it is an easy question. We can find its answer as here sample space is. When we roll the dice, then the sample space is 6 raised to the power n. When we will roll the when we will toss the coin, then its sample space will become 2 raised to the power n. So here sample space is 2 raised to the power n, and here 3 coins are tossed, so 2 raised to the power 3, that is 8. So its sample space become 8. And what is the event? Event is all are heads. When we will toss 3 coins simultaneously, all 3 coins will give head is only 1. So here event is only 1, because when it will come H, H and H, this will happen for only one time. So here event is 1 and sample space is 8. So what is the probability of the event is cardinality or sample space by S, that is 1 by 8. So 1 by 8 is our correct answer. Option number 1 by 8, that is option number A is our correct answer. So our next question is the least number which should be added to 2497 so that the sum is exactly divisible by 5, 6, 4 and 3. Then it is a question based on LCM. So we have to find its LCM of 5, 6, 4, 3. Then after that we will divide, you see. So LCM of 5, 6, 4, 3 is, here these terms LCM is 60. Now 60 is divisible by all the numbers 5, 6, 4 and 3. Now what will happen when we will divide 2497 with 60? So 2497 is divided by 60, it will give 6 4 240, 97, 6 1 60, so it will give 37. So 37 is the remainder. Here 37 is present with the number 2497. If we will subtract 37, then it will give the number which is totally divisible by 60, but it is given which number should be added. So here is already 37 is present, so we have to add 60 minus 37, that is 23. We have to add 23 number to 2497, so that the number will be divisible by 5, 6, 4 and 3. So here the answer is option number C, 23. The next question is, if a set has n elements, then the power set has dash elements. Then what is here power set? Power set means if a set has, suppose 1 and 2 elements, then what is its power set? Power set means the possible subsets of this set is known as power set. Possible subsets collection, total of number of possible subsets. So what will be the subsets here? You see here phi is a subset of every set, and then 1, then 2 and both 1 and 2 will become the other subset. So there are 4 number of subsets are possible of the set A. So here the number of elements is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 number of elements here, and here A is 1 and 2, 2 number of elements. So its power set is denoted as P of A. This is power set. Similarly, if there are n number of elements, then what will be the number of power sets element? So here A has 2 elements, so its power set has 4 elements. Similarly, if there will be 3, then how many will come? Then it will become 8. So its pattern is always 2 raised to the power n number of elements will come in the power set of a set A if there are elements of A has n number of elements. So our option number B is the correct answer. So friends, our next question is find the chance of picking an even number from the series of natural numbers 1 to 100. So how many numbers of natural numbers from 1 to 100? That is 100. So here is given the chance of occurring means probability. So it is probability of event. So what is the number of events by number of total sample space? This is the probability formula. So sample space is here 100 because there are 100 number of outcomes, that is from 1 to 100, and number of even numbers. Then how many even numbers are there? From 1 to 100 there are almost 50 even numbers. So we will divide 50 by 100. So when we will cancel it, it will become 1 by 2. So the number of natural numbers occurring for even number is 1 by 2. So the correct option is option number C. So our next question is, an urn contains a thoroughly mixed set of 10 white, 15 red and 25 black marbles. Determine the probability of drawing a white or a red marble. You see white or a red marble. Then what will be the probability of white or red? So we have to calculate in the event. We know the probability of an event is number of elements in the event and number of sample space. Then what is the sample space? Here 10 white marble, 15 red marble and 25 black marbles. The total number of marbles is 10 plus 15 plus 25. So it will become 50. So here 50 is the sample space. And what is the number of elements in the event? Event is given that drawing of a red or white marble. The number of white marbles is 10 and number of red marbles is 15. So here its sum will give the events, number of events, 10 plus 15. When it will be added, it will give the number of elements in the event. So 10 plus 15, it will give 25. So 25 by 50, it will give 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is the probability of the finding of white or red marble. Option number B is our correct answer. So these are the 10 questions for today's video. So like, share with your friends and subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for new notifications, and share with your friends the Biswas learning with trust, the channel. Thank you.